Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we have a special treat in store for you guys, because no longer can we allow these 137 informants to have an uninterrupted rule of running the narrative. Today, we're going to be taking a look at CS2 Back's godfather, the pork loin leader, Reggie Wright Jr. Not only is Reggie one of the most narcissistic and egotistical men we know.
Once you start with me, it ain't gonna be no letting up until you bow down. You will bow down and kiss the ring with Reggie Wright.
If you did leave Reggie Wright alone, you shouldn't make jokes about Reggie Wright. Why do most other niggas don't make jokes and fuck with Reggie Wright? They hear this stuff. They hear Reggie talking. Reggie been talking for 3 or 4 years. Everything I do get views. Not crazy views, but views. So niggas hear about the things that Reggie's saying. But you the only nigga want to clown Reggie. But, okay. Keep it up, Keith. Davis.
But just tell that nigga to go suck on his mama's dick. His mama's dick. If that ain't fighting enough words for you, then I don't know what be. Nigga, go fuck your mama. You punk ass nigga. If that don't make you supposed to be such a gangster, then come out and play, nigga. Yo mama is a fucking dyke ass she-male, nigga. Yeah, if you don't like that, if you so tough, nigga, I'm talking about your mama, the bitch that birthed you, nigga. Now let's see if you come out and play with that, you bitch ass nigga. Just like I'm talking shit on the internet, anybody can do that bitch ass shit. So, nigga, I go with things that make a nigga want to come and play, nigga. Suck your mama's dick, nigga. I know you hear it. Now that's how you come and play, nigga. You let a nigga talk about a nigga mama. Your mama is a fucking dyke, bitch ass, dick sucking male. So you so bad, nigga. Let's play. I like to play. So that's all I got to say. But nigga, talk about my mama like that, nigga. I'll come and play with your bitch ass then, nigga. That's what I just did. Yo mama, nigga. Fuck your mama and her bitch ass. Nigga, that don't get you off the play, nothing will. Keep telling y'all, I fucks with everybody. Police, politicians, music executives, and gang members.
Due to this fact, Reggie feels like he is untouchable. Reggie knows that most gang members won't go to the police and tell on him because if they did, they'll be labeled as a rat. At the same time, Reggie is well aware that those same gang members that won't tell on him also won't shoot at him because he's the police. So we're sitting in a situation where a police officer and federal informant has been allowed to gun down young black men, some of the most intelligent and influential black men at that, and place those murders on some other innocent black men. Reggie can't be retaliated against because, again, he's a cop that's being protected. And you can't tell, because then you'd be a rat. So we're trapped in a lose-lose situation where we're forced to hear these informants run around calling people rats and snitches. Reggie is a race traitor who sold his people out years ago, and everybody that comes riding in with him are all working against the better good of our people. Reggie was given his first shot into the music industry by former Death Row Records CEO, Marion Knight. Suge was instructed by Jimmy Iovine to get security for his Death Row office and artists, but Jimmy insisted that he hire real police officers.
A very funny story is that I insisted that they get real security, real cops. Okay,
not the hood cops.
I said no. This is what happened. I insisted they get real police because I didn't want to. I said I just can't do this anymore. You know, this is crazy. I come to the studio and there's all these guys and it doesn't feel like, you know. So next time I go, there's real police, right? Way after it ends, I found out they were Rampart guys.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I had no idea. How am I supposed to know? I had no idea. How am I supposed to know? You know.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm not saying I'm innocent or guilty. I'm just saying that it happened.
At the exact same time that Jimmy was instructing Marion to get real police officers, a real police officer contacted Marion. This police officer's name was Reggie Wright Sr.
And Suge is now heavily involved in it. Now, you met up with Suge at one point and said that some Mob Piru guys were going to like kidnap him or rob him or something?
Well, I had gotten some information, that some of the mob guys that he was, trying to hire or work with him in Death Row were going to eventually kidnap him and rob him. So I had gotten that information. And by, knowing the guy, knowing he wasn't no hard guy, I wanted him to be aware so he can watch his back. And I did meet up with him to more or less say, you need to watch who your guys are around you because, if they don't feel as though they gonna get enough money out of you or something, they gonna rob you. That's what the word is. And that's when we met and we discussed that. And he took heed to it.
Okay.
He took heed because he offered me to be a security. And that's when I told him, half the guys that you run around with, I'm working cases on them.
Okay.
That's how that went.
And is that when your son, Reggie Wright Jr., kind of stepped in to fill that role?
Eventually, he got with Suge because, he grew up with Suge and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Reggie had started his business, security business, because he had retired from the police department because of an injury, and he was setting up his security business. And then he and Suge finally talked, and then Suge hired him, as a security, and it went from there.
Marion would later find out that hiring his childhood friend Reggie was the worst decision that he's made since he created Death Row Records. Before we get started, I want you guys to listen to what Reggie's protege CS2 back had to say yesterday.
He was going to the police academy. You don't think that all
Nothing
that
wrong
shit
with
was
the
50?
police academy, bro. What's wrong with the police
He's supposed to
academy?
be a rolling 60, and he going to the police
I
academy?
got homies that power rules at the police, bro.
But he a part of the exposers.
Okay, well, what's wrong with being going to the police academy? I got homies. You
That
know that
ain't
clip
street
they got?
shit.
You know that clip they got? That clip they got with me talking to the sheriff in the hallway when Blueface being turned in? That's my homeboy.
Is he a part of the
room over there,
exposers?
that room over there called the. If it wasn't for him, the Beehive wouldn't exist. He was the homie that was pumping all the bloods to 826 Supermax and Wayside, right? He was the one. He's from the set, right? So, that's my homeboy. I got like 3 homies that's sheriffs and shit that work in the correctional facility. My nigga, like, y'all stay. What's crazy is y'all watch all these gangster movies and then y'all cut out the shit that y'all act like can't happen. The Mexicans been doing it. They got a whole motherfucking gang, nigga. Them Southsiders, nigga, they bump us up, take our guns, don't take us to jail, and what you think they drop them off? Take them over there to the barrio.
One of the worst things you can be is a crooked cop. Because that nigga gonna turn on you as soon as he get a chance. And you the only nigga gonna go down for it.
Hey, brother, let me explain something to you. These dudes we've been knowing 4, 5 years old. We grew up together, bro. We all know each other's families, all that shit. Guess what? When I used to do these clubs and parties out here, you know what niggas say, why your shit don't get shut down? Because when the police pull up, they're met by off-duty police. They going, how y'all doing? They flash their badge. Y'all working? Yeah, we off-duty. Everything cool around here. All them niggas is gang members. And if they wasn't there, I'd have my homies in front. So when the police pulled up, they would have started scattering. There'd been a run, and then the shit shut down, and they go to jail. So I don't know how you playing it, but I'm going to play it how I play it.
Yo, we been through that shit here in Baltimore. I know you seen it all over the TV.
Bro,
We had a gun task force that we grew up with, niggas that we knew.
I don't know
and
nothing about that. I know I
okay,
got
that's
homies,
what I'm telling you.
and
As
I'm
soon as shit
influencing
popped off,
my
they threw
nephews
all the niggas under the
and
bus, and the cops was good.
to go to the police academy and the military. Because
But be a
guess what?
straight cop. Yeah, as long as you're a straight cop. But don't be a crooked cop and think you get respect from the streets.
I don't know what you mean by crooked. Only thing I know is
Reggie Wright
this
crooked.
nigga got license. Reggie Wright was never crooked. Why you call him crooked? Reggie Wright was never a crooked
Did
cop.
that nigga go to jail?
Yeah, but he got not
That's a
been a
crooked
cop for
cop.
15 years. Reggie Wright went to jail 20 years after not being a cop. The nigga retired in what, 94?
He was under investigation when he was a cop.
Bro, Reggie retired in 94.
Right, he retired.
Reggie did not retire in 1994. He retired in 1996. So yes, Reggie was an active police officer and an FBI informant while working for Death Row Records. But I want you to keep listening to CS2 back, because he condones everything that you're about to see. Listen to the way he makes excuses for informants.
Because they was about to indict his ass.
He retired because he went to fucking Death Row. Nigga, they would have indicted him. Just because you retired don't stop you from getting indicted. He went to Death Row full time. He retired.
You know how I work with the police, though. They let it go as long as you retire.
Hold on, I'm just correcting you, bro, because you said he was a crooked cop. He retired in 94. Suge paid the nigga 3 times his salary. A bunch of niggas would have retired, right? Paid him 3 times his salary. Retired in 94. He went to the feds and he caught a case in 16, 17? He what, bro? That's how many years is that, bro? 20-something years of not being a cop? What you mean? A crooked cop is a nigga that's a cop and he doing some crooked shit. Nigga been retired 20-something years. You can't say, oh, you was a crooked cop. The nigga ain't a cop. Ain't been a cop.
Yo, I seen a documentary on this nigga. He was under investigation before he retired.
Okay, now let me ask you a question, brother. The documentary, was it the DA's office or was it just a nigga talking?
Was it the what? Say it again.
Was it the district attorney's office or was it just a nigga talking? The documentary you seen.
It was cops talking. Some of it was cops, some of it was street niggas. They was telling their story.
Hold on. What cops was talking, bro?
I don't know every individual cop, but for example, it was an FBI. Just recently, that he was on the phone with an FBI agent, and he was saying how Reggie was an informant for him.
Well, I'm gonna be real. Like Reggie could be an informant, nigga. Like he's a fucking ex.
Damn, hold on, yo. You just told me it was 20 years before he was charged, and that's supposed to mean
but
something.
You said he was
now you saying it's okay for him to be an informant.
Bro, you just said crooked cop. We addressed that.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't been a cop 20-some years when he caught a weed
And
case.
I told you he was under investigation before he retired.
Now you're saying informant, right? Now I don't know what the fuck Reggie did informed on. I've never heard anybody say Reggie's right on my paperwork.
You know, I lost everything that I owned, my home, all of my personal belongings are gone. I'm destitute. I have nothing. No home, nothing. No car. I have nothing. And when people have the capacity and the ability to reach out and take you from your family and strip you from your dignity and take everything from you but your God, these are very powerful people. These are very powerful people. These are very powerful people. And I'm afraid of them. I don't fear them, but I'm afraid of what they'll do if I talk too much.
How did that prison, stay? How did it affect you physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, as being a man of your stature, coming from where you came from, knowing what you know? How did it affect you in those areas?
Well, I lost everything. Mm-hmm. Lost my house, lost my cars, lost my jobs, and I've never regained those things. Man. But if you ask me, mm-hmm. do I feel good about the decision I made? Mm-hmm. I do. Because let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing worse than a dirty cop.
No doubt.
And he's you think a snitch is low. You got a cat parading around in your neighborhood. He in a car you paying for, burning up gas your mom and daddy buying, rolling around, throwing you up against the hood. But guess what? When he get done, he going to cop or he going to blow. Feel me? He in the same game you in. Right. You go to the pen, he get a medal. But he getting paid. Right. And everybody know who I'm talking about. I ain't got to say no names. Right. They finally busted the people that I was talking about.
Right. Retired LA County Sheriff's Lieutenant and his son, a one-time cop with the Compton Police Department, have been indicted on federal drug trafficking and money laundering charges. Prosecutors say Reggie Wright Sr. and his son, Reggie Wright Jr., are both members of the Grape Street Crips gang.
I love how you niggas will think I'm just a big old fat nigga walking around wearing a G-string or some shit. I really really do me. I didn't need protect from niggas. I was institutionalized a motherfucker. If I felt threatened by anybody, if you want to know the real, nigga would have went to jail for a long time fucking with me. Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say that. Never.
You need to listen to when this FBI
No.
agent
Show
was
me the
talking to him.
work.
Reggie shut up himself. The nigga's like, you better leave this alone, Reggie.
Bro,
you better leave this. And Reggie
show
like, all
me,
right,
bro.
okay,
Listen. Show me the work. Reggie loud as a motherfucker, bro. Somebody had work with Reggie name on it as the one informed on him, right? It was 8 niggas on his case. He went to the feds on. Gang
Reggie
member
said
niggas.
himself he gonna go to jail on that nigga. What's his name? The nigga they think killed Pop. Reggie said he gonna go tell on him.
Tell
He
what on
said
it?
he'll go to court.
Okay. Bro,
So
do
is
you
the
think
nigga a
Reggie's a
cop? Is he a
gangster,
gangster?
bro?
Is he an
Reggie's
informant? Like
not a
Reggie get to be
gangster,
whatever he
bro.
wants.
I wanted you guys to hear that, because CS2 back is now giving the green light for everyone out there to go be an informant. As long as you're not saying you're a gangster. So if you let Porky tell it, the 2 informants that you see on the screen did nothing wrong, since they didn't claim to be gangsters. This is what these guys are promoting, directly in our faces.
Where have you ever seen Reggie say he was a gangster? He's a
He never said he was
retired
a gangster. I
Compton
said he a crooked
PD
cop.
that was a death row exec. He's not a gangster, bro. He's not a Crip, a Blood.
I let you guys hear that, because I wanted you guys to see and hear Porky defend Reggie for working with the FBI to lock up the mayor. Porky defends his founder in this way, because he is an informant too. But this is about his boss, though. So let's start by looking at some of the underhanded shit that Reggie does. So a few weeks ago, Reggie went on the Bloody Bunch clubhouse room and admitted that he was the one uploading pictures on Marion Knight's Twitter account.
They made that. Reggie, you have information that only you. Reggie, do you run that Twitter though? Do you run that Suge Knight Twitter? Not currently, but he had it. I had authority to do it. Oh, so you did run it? Yeah. But he has a lot of content. Hold on, let's get back to the first question Garden Kings asked you about while Wack and Suge went at it. Wack has content all over internet going crazy on Wack about something on Twitter when you was in control of it. But I'm going back on you. Yeah. But that ain't what started their beef. They were already going at it before. So you agreeing that you did post that to turn it up? No. I not to turn it up. The only thing was put on there for content. Yeah. So you admitted. Hold on. Only thing was put up there, and that was funny. Wait a minute, hold on. Only thing that was put up there about Wack was him acting like he was cleaning the table at in Adam 22. That was the only thing that was ever put on that Twitter Wack.
I'm one of the pictures he posted. Had Marion Knight, Tupac, and Trey Lane from Mob Piru. In the caption, Reggie writes that this little guy is responsible for Tupac's demise. Now Reggie posted this to poke at Trey, and to make people think that Suge was blaming Trey for Pac's death. Reggie was trying to show Trey that he could make people begin to blame him for the murder. Listen to what Reggie says to Trey, right here.
And there's a person out there lately. And I'm going to tap at him because I got to remind motherfuckers. Everybody think just because I was a cop, I didn't grow up in the Imperial Courts housing projects. I didn't walk the same payments as their relatives did, and then they did later on in their adult life. I walked the same pavements that all of those niggas from Luders Park, East Side, Mob Piru, and played baseball over there in Kelly Park and Hood and all of those neighborhoods. I even went on the Wilson Park side, the west side, and played at Gonzales Park. But it's a nigga that want to play with me, and I'm going to send him a little warning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show the picture. Y'all remember I told y'all that all of this death row, Southside, mob, Paru bullshit, a lot of people lost their lives. I'm not gonna say Tupac. I'm not like Suge, what's been putting up on his Twitter. I'm not like Suge, what's been putting up on his Twitter. I'm not like Suge, what's been putting up on his Twitter.
Do you guys see what he's doing? He's the one responsible for posting the picture on Suge's Twitter. Then he gets on his show and says he's not like Suge, to blame Trey for Tupac's murder and post it on Twitter. I hope you guys can see what this informant just did.
I'm not gonna say that, because it make it seem like he was involved with the murder. He wasn't involved with the murder.
So Reggie just let you know that he knew exactly what he was doing when he made that post. He said it makes it look like he was involved with the murder. Then he said nah, he wasn't involved with the murder. So he tapped at Trey with the post. Then he comes on his show to act like he's clearing him of Suge's accusations. This is a cold bastard right here, and all of us are just sitting back watching him do it. But I want you guys to listen to what Reggie says to Trey, because this is going to show you just how narcissistic Reggie is, and how untouchable he feels that he is.
He just did some scary ass shit to make niggas have to respond at a location where they didn't need to be responding at. Stories gonna start being told. You keep texting my co-workers with your bullshit when you drunk, high off of ecstasies or something, and then want to wake up in the morning, oh, your little homie just tripping. He just, no, nigga. Don't tap at me and then try to backtrack it with the ha ha ha. Nigga, fuck you. I don't play those games, nigga. You know that. Nigga. Just because you over there now thinking you got niggas from the hood, those little youngsters don't know the pedigree. They don't know where you really from. Long Beach Crip. They don't know all of that. They don't know how you been saved, nigga. How niggas saved you in county jail and shit. Stories gonna be told. Stop playing with Reggie motherfucking Wright, nigga. It's gonna be some stories. I'm going to get y'all that interview y'all been wanting. Cause trust me, he gonna be calling Vlad or John or somebody offering to do the interview for free. Nigga, say one more word, mention my name one more time to people that I work with. Meaning John. Fuck it, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Stop texting John with your bullshit, nigga. You got my number. You know how to get my number. You know how to get a hold of me. Please, stop playing with me. I know too much about you guys that walk around now with your chest all poked out, running to Cleveland, Ohio and stuff, thinking you the man, and you this and you that. Nigga, I tell stories. I have niggas come on when they just say, who's in St. Louis? Who got what? Where that nigga at? Tell him come here. I'm gonna take that. No, why do you niggas be playing with Reggie in this day? Y'all know. I can see whole ass niggas in the comment sections on YouTube, but niggas that know. Oh man. Don't make me have to play with you. That's just the tap that the principal used to give you with the ruler. Cause nigga, I'm gonna spank your ass. Say another word. I promise you. I want you to. Let's play. Let's have fun. Let's have a 2024 great year, Negro. Cause I play both sides. Both sides. You know that. We can play it on social media, or we can, nigga, please. Okay. Either way. Cause you ain't gonna be able to say, oh, it jammed. It jammed when I was getting out of the trash can. I was in the trash can and it. You ain't gonna be able to say that with me, nigga. They gonna be saying, oh. R.I.P. 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 That's what they gonna be saying. You come fucking with Reggie, R.I.P. Fucking with Reggie, R.I.P. Fucking with Reggie, R.I.P. No threats. Promises, bro. No threats. I'm tired of playing with you. I've been playing with you, reading your texts last 2 or 3 days. When you get drunk. Going in and out. Got your sister calling my wife, telling her, why they doing that? Why they doing that? Why they doing that? Talking about brother-in-law. Calling, man, nigga, stop playing with me. Stop it, little boy. Sorry, John, hate to use this to tap at one person on our platform, but I'm tired of bitch-ass niggas, man. And he ain't a bitch, it's somebody I actually liked. Asked him several times. Asked him. Respond back with texts like, all right, man, all right. It's all good. I was punking out. What? Then he get drunk? Start rambling again. Stop doing that, dog. Don't know what you on. Ain't never known you to be on shit like that. Stop doing that. Don't let your little status over there today clog your memory. Niggas' hands fucked up. Never use my hands. Never use my hands. I'm an architect. Never mind. I'm an architect. Never mind. I'm an architect. Never mind. All right, man. Enough said.
So Reggie just said his hands were messed up, but it didn't matter because he never used his hands. Then he went on to say he was a orca, but he stopped himself before finishing the word. What do you guys think he was gonna say? He was an orca what? Somebody asked Reggie what word was he gonna say, and why did he cut it short? These guys are killer rats. Stay tuned for part 2. We're really gonna tear his ass off the bone then.